Hello everyone and welcome back to some rapid action on leeches. Yesterday we played a nice game, so today hopefully we can do the same. Even though I had two chances that I didn't take, we never got into any serious trouble. Let's create a game, 10 minutes per player, and see what happens. We are currently at 2259. Looking forward to reaching 2300 at some point. We'll see how long it takes us to get there. And okay, so we quickly get an opponent. Our opponent is Mr. Subashnila, and we get the white pieces. Did we get the white pieces in the previous game as well? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go for bishop to c4, and our opponent will probably go for bishop to c5. So it's early morning, and I am greeted by an opportunity to play the Evans Gambit right from the start. So we're gonna go after it at to c. Okay, so bishop to c5, to my knowledge, somewhat inferior than bishop to a5 or bishop to e7, but it can be played, of course. Yeah. Okay, I probably shouldn't capture it on d4, but I'm gonna play with king to f1. Yeah, you should not capture that pawn. You should just play something else, like just develop by automatically recaptured for no good reason. And I shouldn't play king to f1, but as I misplayed it, I'm sort of trying to make it a bit unpleasant for him. All right, so how do we go for this? All right, so we're gonna put pressure on f7 right away since he allows it. Yeah, I'm guessing this isn't really best. Okay, so he gives back some material in order to, if he captures, go knight a5, I imagine. But still, that's not really. Yeah, that shouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, okay, he can do it, like captures knight a5, check c6, I capture again on c6, he actually can play bc6, yeah, so it's perfectly fine. And if captures, what, his plan is bishop to e6, okay. I can live with that. I can live with bishop to e6. Is there queen b7? Yeah, we should definitely consider it, but no, I don't think there is. I don't think there is. So, yeah, we just take here twice. Captures, captures, captures. He might take on d4. Yeah, that's possible. Oh no, we're just gonna take. We're just gonna take and develop something like bishop to b2 even. Yeah, bishop to b2 looks nice. And have him worry about his e6 pawn, and also some d5 pushes with bishop captures on g7. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks okay. Really does feel like an early morning game. So it's funny because I played the Evans Gambit and I'm not down in material because of that silly recapture on d4. And on yeah, okay, so he just develops as he should. He's offering another pawn. It's a free pawn, so I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, definitely not saying no to a free e6 pawn. And now he wants to trade. So we could trade, we could not trade. I mean, there's no reason not to trade. So we're just gonna trade. Yeah, probably best is to trade. Can even be. Oh, okay, so he will play it like that. Okay, so we can even grab more space here, make his knight really weird. Okay, is there knight c2? I don't think so. I don't think there's knight c2. There's definitely knight e5. Yeah, knight e5 to be somewhat annoying. If he goes here, we'll just pick up the rook. And if he goes back, we'll just play knight to c2, defend our e4 pawn, and make knight to c2 not really a threat. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the way to do it. And if we can get an f3 in and something like king to e2, yeah, we should be perfectly fine. Just enjoying our extra pawn. He does have knight d3, although it doesn't do all that much. Okay, what's bishop d6? I'm gonna play king e2. Just to stop this knight to d3 infiltration. Yeah, I don't know what bishop to d6 is. I mean, it's a nice square for the bishop, but... yeah, I mean, probably we could also even go just f4. If I don't want to slow play with f3. But you know, there are two knights in front of my king. Probably it's best to keep the pawn structure solid and then to improve the improve my pieces, and then we're gonna decide where to go from there. Okay, so let's play f3. No need to rush anything. We'll probably try some sort of a breakthrough with c6 at some point, not right away, as then a3 might be a problem. Okay, so he wants to go for f4. Okay, so we're gonna have to play g3 as well. Makes sense. Do we have any tricky moves here? No, we don't. Okay, so g3, f4 will happen at some point. Okay, so he's really struggling here to get something for me being up a pawn, but there just isn't anything. That's the problem. Yeah, we can even bring the rook here. We could also play this rook here, but then he kind of grabs the pawn. And if I chase away the knight, which of course I can do, that's not the best. Yeah, let's just bring this rook here. Yeah, I could play a little bit faster. He is up on time, but as there's really nothing to worry about here, I don't think. Yeah, we'll even stop any h4 and g5 ideas. g3 is a weakness now, but I'm not moving my knight from e5, so that's fine. Oh yeah, and also he blundered the knight g6. Yeah, he blundered this, and I didn't take advantage of it. I was too quick to stop this. See, that's what happens when you try to play faster. You don't think about the space left behind. Okay, so he blunders it again. Now I will take it. Yeah, it even comes with check, and then we grab more material. Or no, e5, rook e8. Yeah, I don't wanna just run into stuff here. But no, okay, he doesn't really have anything. But yeah, let's not give him anything. Let's not give him anything. Even better. Now the knight is out of squares. Okay, so of course he will try to get something for his knight. But now he's just down too much material. And okay, we still have to be a little bit careful, but I don't think there's all that much that he can even try here. Yeah, it's just he's just down a full rook. So he will try, but it is pointless. And as usual, whenever I say that, I blunder something. But here, I'm guessing the position is so much better that there's nothing to even if I played the worst move on the board, there's nothing I could blunder here. There's no way for him to break through anywhere. Okay, so what's the rook trying? All right, let's activate both of our rooks, not just one. Since we are up a rook, it would make sense to activate both of them. Yeah, and I'll probably c6 if he moves. I'm just gonna... Yeah, no. Okay, so even that. Yeah, we can just take here. Yeah, okay, knight c4. Is that anything? Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. Yeah, let's not allow even that. All right. All right, let's go after the knight here. After knight c4, we have bishop c5. There we go. And if rook d7, we take the knight. All right. So that's not gonna work. And if he goes rook here, yeah, nothing. Not much to look forward to. All right, so it was a pretty bad game. Okay, so he will give up the pawn. Pretty bad game, but I think this is the first time I actually played c captures on d4 in the Evans. I don't think I've ever tried that. Okay, so what's the cleanest way here? It's a free pawn, so let's take it. Okay, it's a free rook. Let's take that as well. Okay. My opponent left the game without resigning, so maybe he'll come back, but probably he will not. So we're just gonna have to wait for 30 seconds before we can claim the victory. Yeah, it's plain old rage quit. It's the best. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably due to me recording this game that I played the C captures on d4, which is no way to play the Evans Gambit. You know, not by a long shot. But he immediately went back with bishop to e7, and it was just very hard to play from there. I don't usually claim victory. I usually wait for my opponent to either come back or I call a draw. But here I'm just up. Well, I'm just up 2 rooks, so I will claim the victory. We do get some rating points, and let's just quickly see what happened there. And you guys said that you want me that you do not see the evaluation bar. Yeah, but it is here. Okay, so you want to see more of the evaluation bar. Is that what you're saying? All right, I will move my camera a little bit. All right, let's just check. Oh no, it wasn't even there. Okay, but I will move it a little bit just to see where this is. Sorry about that. Where are you, Mr. Engine? Oh, there's the engine. Okay. Okay, so the bar is this thick, so you will get to see it. Okay, there we go. And we can even... No, this is not here. Yeah, we can even put it above this. There we go. All right, so you will see the bar now during analysis, as this is what you guys requested. All right, so e4, e5, knight f3, bishop to c4, bishop c5, b4, the Evans Gambit. You can see that the engine slightly prefers black here, but that's nonsense. Never listen to the engine there. Played c3, bishop c5, captures, and I captured back. And although, yeah, okay, it is the sort of the strongest move recommended by the engine, I've never actually played that. Yeah, bishop here, I played king f1. Okay, the engine says knight d2, but even with king to f1, it's still like 0.1 for black, so nothing, again, nothing spectacular. Bishop back to e7. still a move. Probably knight a5 is best here. Yeah, just stopping all of queen to b3 nonsense. But yeah, after bishop to e7, played queen b3, and yeah, now he should go knight a5. That's the way this is played. Knight to a5, I capture on f7. He goes king to f8. I move the queen, attack the knight. He captures the bishop. I capture the knight. And I mean, if you want to play it like this, you can. But even if you don't, it's the best you have. But after d5, yeah, bishop captures is just not that impressive. Yeah, I played captures. Knight to c3 sort of better. Yeah, keeping the tension. Okay, I captured and played bishop b2. It's fine. Knight f6. I played captures. He played this, and I traded. Okay, and now the position is winning for me. I just have to, remain calm and enjoy my extra pawn. He went bishop d6, king e2. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, g3, everything. Okay, here h5. Yeah, I missed the fork, but even with h4, it's still completely winning for me. And then he misses the fork again. Yeah. Very, very, very weird stuff. Yeah, always remember what Josh Waitzkin taught us, the square left behind. Whenever your opponent makes a move, you always ask yourself, what is the square that he left behind? Well, the pawn is on h7, it controls the g6 square. As soon as he played h5, this is the square he left behind. But yeah, okay, here it's merely a matter of how you wanna finish this, and then he even blundered some more pawns. And in the end, he blundered a rook. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, this is plus 11, plus 12. Okay, so not the best. Even though, yeah, I faced the bishop back to c5 line so rarely that I actually didn't think c captures on d4 was even strongest for white here. But obviously it is. And then after this, you just play knight d2 and you play a nice game. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and then if knight f6, then d5 is happening, and then after knight to e7, you just castle, black castles, and okay, it's a game, queen b3. So nothing, yeah, black obviously will have to give up the dark square bishop. You'll have the advantage of the bishop pair, and yeah, okay, a nice position. But yeah, stuff you have to know if you play the Evans Gambit. I did make a tutorial on the Evans Gambit, and like I said, it's not often that you meet bishop to c5. So, but now, okay, you capture on d4 and everything is perfectly fine. So yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A nice daily, game played in rapid time format. As you guys are enjoying them so much, I will play a game a day if I manage the time. So yeah, once again, really hope you enjoyed it. As usual, you can check 2 of my previous videos here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon, continuing to check up on your wonderful suggestions and whatever else happens in the chess world. Thank you all. I will see you soon, and have an excellent rest of your day.